Welcome to Coxie's Picks. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy.
Hello and welcome to Coxie's Picks, and today we're going to discuss an item that is sold on eBay primarily as an EDC, meaning everyday carry, escape kit. What you get for your £8 sterling is a generic universal handcuff key, a split prong shim, and a covert key. The seller claims that they've been tested on handcuffs, mainly TCH and Hyatt, so we'll just run through a quick preliminary of what we've got. So looking at the handcuff key, the blade is the same size as a TCH handcuff, so should fit a majority of Western handcuffs. So let's start off with a set of Alcyon, which it does, and it will also fit Chicago, which it does. Peerless 800 may be a squeeze, but we'll give it a go. Operates fine. So, single bladed handcuffs, which do not require a split, this key will function quite adequately. What I was more interested in was the shim. So, if you're not aware, shimming a set of handcuffs, you need to remove the double lock, hence the reason I believe they come bundled with the key. You remove the double lock and then you'll attack the shim, attack the pulls using a shim. Now, with this shim, you would line it up in line with the teeth and then gently work your way down through. As you can see, I'm already experiencing problems trying to get it through Alcyon's narrow aperture. So we'll just try and work our way in. There we are, we're in. I cheated by moving in one notch. So we just need to finish off the job. And we've got three. So what we'll do now is we'll just say the names of the cuffs and then shim as we go through. Okay, so ASP Model 200 should be a relatively trivial task because you can drive a small bus down inside this one. Lining up, same process, lining up with the teeth and remove. So that's the Model 200s. Slightly more of a challenge, we've got the 730C lightweight peerless. The reason I say it's more of a challenge is because the actual opening gets smaller and tighter with the newer, more modern handcuffs. And as you can see, this is a bit fiddly with their key ring still attached. So a little wiggle, we seem to be stuck on something. However, we got through there in the end. Now we're going to go with TCH. Yes, I know the seller said that he's tested them, but this is the 920s, the lightweight ones, which not many people have in their collection. So let's just see if it works. The first thing it does is it locks the mechanism, but we seem to be it doesn't want to. Well, it works, but it's not the most comfortable of shimming, and I believe that's because of the tight tolerances on the TCH. Moving on to the Model 800s, sorry, the 850Cs. These are my newest peerless handcuffs. They incorporate everything. If anyone ever asks me, I'll always say that the tolerances on these bad boys is phenomenal. So as you can see, we have an ever such a small nut gap to dive down, but we shall give it a go. Shim fits in easy. Lightly apply some tension on the shim, and it works effortlessly. So, what about a model with slightly more advanced security? Well, we've got the standard Chicagos, right, but they do have a minor anti-shim. Easily done with a double prong. And now we've got two sets of handcuffs, which I think that this shim will struggle with. That is the Kyung Chang and the X22. We'll look at these in a little bit more detail. The X22s have got the split metal bar all the way through. Now, because of the split on this, we should be able to slide down in between quite nicely. But as you can see, it's going to be quite a ramp to get up. Let's give it a go. Less chatter, more action. So lined up with the teeth, little wiggle to make sure we're free. Effortlessly done on the X22. It did take 2 compressions of the teeth though to get it done. Now the Kyung-Chang, these use something which are unique in the fact that they formed a step. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 hurdles, because you get caught in underneath the gap of the teeth. You can see there's a divot there which will catch the shim. Now when the designers designed these, they wanted a nice straight 90-degree angle in line with the cuff. However, the ergonomics team said nope, we want that nice curve. That's important because that will come in for our advantage in a second. What we need to do is we're going to go in initially, get caught in that first trap. What we want to do is lift up, back, and as you can see, that ergonomic slide coming to our advantage. We are now sat in between the teeth, so we need to come slightly out, in one ratchet to depress the teeth. This is where it gets a bit fiddly. Come on. Missed it. So we've gone in 2, apologies. Trying not to let my hands cover up what I'm doing. So out. Right, let me just reset the cuff. So again, got caught in the first trap. We're going to lean back, go all the way along till we're caught in the teeth. And what we're trying to do is a double action, i.e. pushing on this and this at the same time, but not get the 2 together. Come on. Just going to lean out a little bit and hopefully that helps us get into the right position. Wow, it's definitely getting caught up on those, on the anti-shim trap. Last go, no confidence. No. So it struggles to get up the rise on the Kyung-Changs, and as you can see, the reason being, if the camera will focus, is it's caught underneath the 2, and as it comes in, it's only depressing on the 2, and I can't get it any further. So therefore, okay, I may have been a bit harsh because this still had the paper clip attached, or sorry, the key ring attached. And what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and shim it using the round edge, because I know that that will potentially catch more of the 3 pulls. So let's give this a go. So same as before, we're going to plan to go down the steps, work our way down into this position, come back a touch, and then go in at the same time, and hopefully rise up above the edge of the teeth and then get this shimmed. So the only downside I can envisage straight away is that I've got 2 sharp prongs digging into my finger, but no worries. So first thing in, we're in the first trap, back up and out and just lean. We can feel ourselves under the teeth. So without much further ado, backing up on the pull, and there we go, just like that. As long as we use the other end, we can get the Kyung-Changs. It has defeated a large number of other handcuffs. So would I say it's a good little kit? Yeah. Is it reasonably priced? Yeah. Could it be made better? Yes. We could swap the key out for a TOOOL style split jaw, and then the compatibility would be a lot higher. However, if you're after a small portable EDC, first thing you do, get rid of that, and maybe just stick with something like this. Thank you very much for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.